What's to YouTube fam? It's your girl TK, and today I have decided that I wanted to get online and talk to you guys about Ron DeSantis as well as Donald Trump. Now, my question that I have for you guys today is, did you hear about what happened on Truth Social? Did you even know about Truth Social? If not, do you realize that Truth Social is owned by Donald Trump? Now, if you didn't hear, it's okay, I got you. I want you guys to realize that Donald Trump went on his Truth Social and he was alleging that Ron DeSantis, who is a Florida governor, is a pedophile. Now, I have to admit that when Ron DeSantis is being called a pedophile by Donald Trump, you have to take that shit with a grain of salt. And hopefully y'all guys can see me because, honey, I am in the state of Florida. And when I say this sun is out and it is being happy right now, child, she is out here and she is happy. Anyhow, I want you guys to know that when it comes to Donald Trump, everything that he is saying, you have to take with a grain of salt, including any allegations. But I will admit, Donald Trump actually came with the photo. He showed a photo, and the photo was of Ron DeSantis, and Ron DeSantis was basically, hanging out with some young girls, and he was drinking with them. The thing is, we don't really know if those young girls were actually his students. That's number one. And number two, if they were his students, why hasn't Donald Trump literally blew the whistle? And well, I guess now that he made that statement, he actually did blow the whistle, but why hasn't he been investigated for those actions? Because that would be considered abuse of authority. You are a school teacher and you're being alleged of violating your responsibilities, hanging out with children. That isn't acceptable. But I have to admit something else. When you are hanging or when you are teaching children, one of the things that you want to do is you want to be in a happy medium with them. Let's face it, when it comes to children, if you try to act too much like a parent, they become resistant. They don't like that. They want someone to teach them. They don't want someone to be their guardian and control them and constrict them. They want to learn. They want to feel like they're in a positive environment that's going to provide growth. But growth does not involve alcohol. Growth doesn't involve hanging out. Growth does not involve being too friendly. Now, I understand, Ron DeSantis was in his early 20s and he was just trying to figure life out as a new teacher. But in reality, those behaviors, especially if he was a teacher, should not have been tolerated, should not have been acceptable. Now, also, I want you guys to know that I don't give Donald Trump a pass either. Because guess what? Donald Trump ass is very much so egregious. He's abusive. Yo, do you realize that this man was involved in January 6th insurrection? He had his followers, storm the U.S. Capitol. People have died. People have, at least I think it was like 4 police officers have committed suicide. Absolutely not. His behaviors, attitudes are egregious, and we should not ignore it. This man is now talking about running for president again. And my question is why? Especially if you're still under investigation. How is this acceptable? Because Joe Blow and Susan Go couldn't do that. But he is able to do that. He's able to run for president, and it's acceptable. And you got to realize something. And I'm going to say this over and over again. The president was not a job that Donald Trump created. The president's position is a position that is provided because the U.S. citizens, voted him in and they believed in him. They believed in Joe Biden. They didn't create these positions. They were put into those positions. And if they are, violating the trust of the people, then if they are under investigation, they should not be able to run for president. That is exactly how it should be. And they shouldn't just be able to make up rules as they go just because they were in a position of authority. Absolutely not. And that is the reason why those behaviors need to be addressed and corrected. It is so imperative. It is so important that, the people, correct these actions. Including if Ron DeSantis was, being abusive, or his behaviors have been abusive. Anyhow, y'all, that's just my 2 cents. You know, I ain't go on and on with how I'm feeling about the whole situation. Hopefully this video wasn't too much of a glare. This is like my 3rd or 4th time trying to make this video because, honey, when I tell you the sun is out, she is shining bright, like really bright right now. And anyhow, I need to start my day, but I wanted to give you guys a video. I'm trying to do at least 3 videos a day. Also, you can check me out on my community tab. I'm always posting content on there, letting you know what's going on in the news, what's going on in the media that pique my interest and especially if you're following me, it may pique yours as well. Anyhow, guys, I hope this is the content that you're interested in. And if so, make sure that you know that you can like, comment, and subscribe. Please keep your notifications on. Peace, love, and happiness, y'all. Y'all remember always, stay safe, stay blessed, and remember, darling, mind your motherfudging business. I'm out this bitch. Bye.